Okay, hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So we're going to go ahead and do a what is coming towards you, but we are going to do it in the style of pick a pile. Okay. So I always say to you from the numbers 1 to 3, from even now, start to visualize those numbers and which one stands out the most to you. Stay with that pile, see what the message is from there. Okay. Now, you are more than welcome to listen to all the piles. You may get a message from all of them and you may not. All right. So this is general, guys. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading? My information is always down below. Thank you to those who do reach out for those. Thank you to those who donate to the channel. It's very much appreciated. And thank you to those who subscribe. Okay. All right. So let's jump into this. So we are going to start with pile number 1. Pile number 1. I must remember to timestamp. Okay, timestamp. So where are we? Let's see. We are, let's say 110. 110. Pile number 1. All right, Spirit. What do we have for pile number 1? What is coming towards them? Thank you, Spirit. Show me. What is the message for pile number 1? What is coming towards them? Ooh, okay. Very adamant there. So we have re-energize. Okay, pile number 1. So this could be talking about maybe you are feeling refreshed, or maybe you are going to be. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit tired or down lately. Maybe a little bit drained. The Devil and the Ace of Cups, pile 1. Be careful if you are drinking too much, okay? Keep your eye on that liquor. All right. But that with that Devil, though, and that Ace of Cups, it could also be saying to me, do you know what? Yeah, some of you may be realizing some toxic situations around you, or even people, right? It could even be behaviors, like I said. But with that Ace of Cups, it gives me the energy of self-love. So what is this re-energize for pile 1? What is coming towards them now? It could be that love is coming towards you also, right? Now, if some of you are going to be getting into a new relationship, maybe this is what you need, right? It could be a pick-me-up, you know. Maybe it's going to make you feel happy for some of you if this is love. What is the re-energize for pile 1? Thank you, Spirit. Give me 5 cards. Why is the re-energize here? What is coming towards pile 1? 6 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. So definitely for some of you, I want to say that you may be deciding, number 1, to invest in your children more, right? Maybe some of you haven't been spending as much time with your children. But this also giving me the energy here of, for some of you, there may be somebody coming back from the past here who is now willing to invest in whatever this situation is that you have with this person. The Queen of Cups coming out here. Again, the energy of self-love, right? Loving, caring. The Queen of Cups, very nurturing energy. Also very intuitive here. Some of you may be doing something with water here, is what I'm hearing. So let's see. What is the Queen of Cups? Why is it here for pile 1? Thank you, Spirit. The Sun card. Nice. With the World card, yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's either you are ending something here. Why do I hear Virgos? Yeah, look, they wanted to show me the 8 of Cups very quickly. Some of you Virgos, I don't know what may be coming up for you if you chose pile 1. You may be ending something with a water sign. Take it how it resonates, right? But there's definitely something coming to a close here. So show me more for pile 1. Re-energize. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long time coming, whatever this is. Somebody here, like I said, they may be ending one situation and heading towards their happiness here. Show me more for pile 1 for this Queen of Cups and the World card. Thank you, Spirit. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's letting go of a burden. Something that is too difficult here, right? or somebody needs to. Something is too heavy to carry. Yeah, I'm hearing Frozen. Oh, interesting. I'm hearing the song from Frozen, right? Let It Go. It almost feels like somebody's, yes, re-energized, is gaining their power. That's how it feels. Because when I'm visualizing the song and you watch Elsa as she dances, you know, once she releases like the fear and the worry about what other people are going to think and say, hey, she steps into her power, right? And even though it was scary at first, it's like in the end, all the people end up loving her. So anyway, what is the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles for part one? What is coming towards them? Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Now for some of you, part one, yeah, look, Five of Pentacles. For some of you, if this is about, I want to say your finances, I feel like the simplest way I want to say it is that Spirit here is saying that, you know what, because you didn't give up, even through the hard times here, Spirit is promising some kind of balance that is coming in now, if this is to do with your finances, okay? Especially, like I said, if things have been slow, but you have stayed in high spirits. Always seeing the cup half full and never half empty. All right. Yeah, somebody definitely, part one, has been thinking about taking a leap of faith, either to go and heal something with someone. But there was a blockage here, or the Two of Swords may have been somebody who was at a crossroads, right? I don't know if I should or I don't know if I shouldn't, because I don't know, maybe somebody didn't know how they would be received. So let's move on to part two. What is it? It is 7. This is 7:40. All right, so show me pile 2. What's coming towards pile 2? Okay, pile 1. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that interesting? Letting go. That's what I feel here. So what is it for pile 2? What's coming towards pile 2? Okay, that was discernment. Give me a clear message for pile 2. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. That's very clear because it's 2 cards, right? Maybe I should have put the discernment. You should have made better choices, Rising Phoenix. Okay. You have miracles, pile 2. And that, oh, I'm choosing pile 2. I'm a cheat. Let me cheat. I was actually going for power 3. Because 3 is one of my numbers. But yeah, I'll take miracles and abundance. All right, let's see what it is for pile 2. What deck are we using? Thank you, Spirit. Pile 2. Looks good. Watch everybody say now that they pick pile 2. Stop lying. Don't lie, guys. All right, 6 of Pentacles and Judgment. Okay, some pile 2. It looks like you definitely receiving something, right? The universe has made up their mind. 6 of Pentacles. Look at that. The Empress and the Judgment. Okay. Final call. 5 of Pentacles. All right, what is miracles and abundance for pile 2? Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy here? Do you know what? I'm not even going to lie, pile 2. I am feeling like the Tower. So if it does come out, I feel like it's a good Tower though, right? It almost like, so it's like I want to say it's almost like something happens overnight. But let's see. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is an energy of healing. And again, I did say, right, something could happen overnight. Maybe while you're sleeping. Maybe you're going to wake up to some kind of surprise or... All right. What is the Four of Swords? Ooh, what? It didn't want me to go. What is the Four of Swords? The Nine of Pentacles. Your energy, Virgos. So this could be a message for some of my single Virgos here. Oh, I don't know. Yes, the Emperor is... Oh, I had the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the Emperor. Now, I said some of my Virgos could be single, and I heard straight away, not for long. So, I don't know. So, what is this? Four of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. The King of Wands. Okay, so some of you, power two, you may have a fire sign that wants to heal something here with you, or you are very heavy on a fire sign's mind, it seems like, for some of you. We'll clarify. Because I'm hearing... All right, we'll clarify. Yeah, it's okay. I don't need to. Yeah, look at that. The Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Some of you may have a fire sign that kind of wish that they invested in you. Now, whether they wish that they married you or whatever here, right? Now, this could also, I'm gonna say it, I hear it, right? This could also be somebody here who is kind of questioning some kind of belief that they invested in, right? The Hierophant can talk about religion. But we'll see. What is this Nine of Pentacles? What is the Nine of Pentacles? Thank you. The Death card. Oop. So, I don't know, Virgos, if you guys have gone through some kind of transformation or there's some kind of change about you guys, right? And I don't know if this fire sign is somebody from the past here. But it could just be representing that there may be somebody here that is looking at you that where you've already ended things. You've already moved on. And things may be happening for you and maybe they see this, right? So let's clarify this Four of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. What is the Four of Swords and the King of Wands? Sorry, not Knight of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands here. What is the Eight of Wands? Oh, King of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Swords. Some of you could have had some kind of glow up or some kind of victory since you left this person, right? And now you're looking like wish fulfillment to this person. But some of you have your defenses up here. And look, it's causing this person anxiety and stress because they want to offer you something. But with the Hermit and the Devil, you see this person as toxic. Power two, it really gives me the energy here of something moved really fast for you here. It was a miracle. And it could be after you turned your back on someone. Or whoever this is that wants to come in now, you no longer have love for them. Now, for some of you, this could be someone who didn't express themselves, right? Didn't say how they feel. They wasn't loving, they wasn't caring towards you, right? For whatever reason. What is the Nine of Pentacles and the Death card? What did I say to you? I felt like the Tower was going to come out here, but if it came out, it was a good Tower, and there it is. Something's taking somebody by surprise. It looks like it's good on your end. Oh no. Someone here looks stressed. Okay, well, I just did a reading, you know, a general reading called You Made Your Bed, Now You Need to Lie in It, Spirit says. So, moving on. Pile number 3. Where are we at? We are at 1425. All right, pile number 3. No. So, yeah, I don't know. All right, pile number 3. What's coming towards pile number 3? Thank you, Spirit. Give me a card for pile number 3. Okay, let's see what pile number 3 is about. I just heard Spirit say, you did choose pile number 3, right? Oh, no, now, Spirit, what's going to be in pile number 3? Okay. Yes, I did choose pile number 3. I'm going to leave pile number 2 alone. Free spirit and move forward. Now, interesting. The first thing I'm seeing here is a couple. Okay, take what resonates. Someone may be coming towards you. So we have free spirit. Absolutely, I am. And moving forward. So what deck are we using? Let's use this one. For pile number 3, what do we have, Spirit? Free spirit and moving forward. All right, let's see. What do we have? Thank you. So what is this? Look at that. The Tower, the 3 of Cups, the Hanged Man, Page of Swords, and the Emperor. All right, we're leaving pile 2 alone. Look at these. The Emperor's still watching you from pile 2. Watching you move on to be stopped. All right, what is this moving forward for pile 3? Thank you, Spirit. First card is, the Magician in the reverse. Star card at the bottom with the Queen of Cups and the Empress and the 2 of Swords. Why do I feel like for pile number 3? Wow, look at the energy. Look at that. The Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Star. I feel like that's some pretty powerful energy. Very intuitive here. Very strong energy. It feels okay. Now, with that 2 of Swords, Virgos, for pile 3, I was going to say, what's behind the 2 of Swords? The 6 of Wands. Absolutely. Now, with that Magician in the reverse, it is telling me here that for pile number 3, there may have been somebody here that tried to stop your success. Tried to stop you having a victory. Now, with that Magician in the reverse, whether that is by some kind of spell work or whatever, we'll clarify, right? It's in the reverse. We're still moving forward. We're still a free spirit. It's that energy of unstoppable. I'm going to just blow my own horn real quick. No, I'm joking. Let me stop. What is the Magician in the reverse? Thank you, Spirit. The Sun of Virgo. Why is it here? Yeah, there we go. Now the sun's coming out. See, we saved the best for last. Card number 3. Thank you. Hello. Queen of Pentacles. In the upright. Still holding that coin. Still looking good. Still look calm and grounded to me. Yeah, I heard it's all about the Benjamins, baby. So for a lot of my Virgos, if you chose pile number 3, you just about your bag, right? You're just about securing the foundation. You're just about making sure if you have young ones that they're okay, everybody's good, right? Show me more for pile number 3. Thank you, Spirit. Hello. Didn't I tell you it looked like a couple? Let me find out. The 4 of Wands. But this is also the energy, like I said, about your stability, your foundation. Now, some of you... it's interesting because that 4 of Wands is going to sit underneath that Magician. And look who wanted to come out of the deck. It literally just slipped up through my hands. The King of Coins. Did I not say to you when I pulled those cards, it looked like a couple? Some of you, I don't know, if you're in a relationship, it looks solid, it looks stable, it looks grounded, especially if you're in a relationship with another earth sign. You know, some of you may even be married, right, with the King and Queen of Coins. I mean, I ain't, but, you know, it may resonate for somebody, right? Take what resonates. Okay, King of Coins. 4 of Wands. Now the 4 of Wands, that talks about marriage. That talks about a union. This feels like a twin flame. Interesting. I'm hearing, let me get it. I am hearing we are one and the same. Wheel of Fortune. Something here is fated, it's destined. Something here, I feel like something or someone tried to hold something up or hold something back or hold on to something. But Spirit says sometimes delays are necessary. I don't know. 8 of Wands. And there's that King of Cups. And I wish I'd have said it. I was going to say, don't that look like the King of Cups? And look, there he is. Oh, come through, King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. We also have Gemini with that Magician. We have Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, right? You could be dealing with any of those signs, like I said. What is the Magician in the reverse and the 4 Wands? What fell on the Star? And the 8 of Coins. Some of you may be I don't know, some of you may do something for work. Maybe you're a healer with the Star card. The 8 of Pentacles is about hard work. It's about something that somebody is skilled at with the Star card. Oh, somebody may be a rising star here. But it feels like somebody here is very balanced. Again, thank you, Spirit. They said, "Does the star, free spirit." Like, all right. Okay. Somebody is seeing someone. Maybe on some kind of a platform. Again, it's that would just someone tried to destroy someone's foundation or something that they were building, whether it's a relationship, whether this is a job, whether this is a business, whatever this is, maybe even someone's health, right? Spirit said, nah, Spirit said, you can't have this one. Look at that Knight of Cups. You can't have this one. This person brings too much joy to other people. 6 of Pentacles. This person has a mission, the Sun card. This person brings too much joy. And maybe even to the world. 2 of Wands. What is the Queen of Coins and the King of Coins? Okay. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Cups. 9 of Wands is don't give up. Someone here may want to come towards you and give you an apology here. They may want to fight for something with that 9 of Wands. Let's see what came out for the Queen. What is the King and the Queen of Coins? All right, I'm seeing 2 things, okay? Now, number 1, I'm seeing with the 5 of Cups and the King of Wands. Whatever the Queen and the King of Coins is, maybe it's going to upset a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, right? King of Wands, 5 of Cups, somebody crying over spilt milk. Anyway. Or it could be that whichever one you are, right, take it out resonates, there may be someone here that is going to take some kind of action because they don't want to miss an opportunity here, or because they want to come out of the energy of the 5 of Cups, right? Because we know the King of Wands takes action. He goes after what he's passionate about, what he desires, right? But it did land over here. It flew over here, landed on that 10 of Wands and that World card, pile number 1. Let me find out all 3 piles are connected to each other. But yeah, coming out sideways. Blockage, King of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Somebody here may have missed an opportunity because you may have found somebody else here, Virgos, okay? So let's get an advice for each pile. I should have did the advice as I went along, but okay, Archangel Michael, give me the advice for pile number 1. Pile number 2. What's the advice for pile number 2? Thank you. Oh. And then the advice for pile number 3. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have you're ready for more. All right, so pile number 1 with this re-energize, okay? It says, number 5, yeah, number 5 talks about change. It says, be honest with yourself. It says, all your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there. So again, if something here has ended, it's almost like someone here needs to accept that this ending was meant to be, right? This chapter is over here. This is also an energy like with the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun card, somebody going towards their happiness, somebody being honest with themselves about what actually makes them happy, right? But yeah, change. So the advice for pile number 2 here, which was the person that was in shock, right? That maybe you left them and things are happening for you. Things, like I said, could be happening very fast here. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Oh, definitely we have strong Aries and Scorpio here, because with the Death and the King of Wands and then the Tower card, which represents both of those signs. So, like I said, could be dealing with any of those. So the number 16 here could be significant, but it also boils down to a number 7. And number 7 talks about boundaries. It talks about you having your guards up, protecting yourself, protecting what it is that you believe in, right? Things like that. Now it says it's almost over. It says your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look at the future with a smile. Miracles and abundance. So even more so if this is somebody, power number 2, that put you through something, right? And you didn't give up. The rewards that someone here is receiving in power number 2, Spirit saying that you deserve them. So the advice for power number 3, which I guess was the power for me. It says 2. It's the number 2. So that may be significant. I'm telling you, for some of you, you may be dealing with like a twin flame or something like that. Soulmate, whatever. It says angels of healing are with you. Okay. It says a time of healing is about to bless your life. It says Archangel Raphael. Oh, sorry. It says accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. Telling you, whatever this magician in the reverse is, it may have slowed somebody down. It may have put some temporary pauses in a situation. But when Spirit says something is, this is what goes, this is what goes. This is only delays, temporary. And then also with this, whoever was doing this or putting these blockages up, right? Spirit says, well, okay, now you have to receive the karma, right? The energy you put out is the energy that you will receive back. And if you was trying to stop somebody in the star energy, Queen of Pentacles, especially with the 8 of Coins, if it's somebody who is giving back to the world, however they are doing that, healing energy, Spirit says no. You can't stop this person. We brought them here for a reason. Virgos, that is what I have for you for what's coming towards you guys. Power 1, 2, and 3. Making sure that I write down all the powers is so I will timestamp it, but if this is where we leave, if this is where we leave, if this is where we part, Virgos. Can I leave? If this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.